to put this goddamn piece together on. Matter of fact, yeah, I hope they left the tweets up because, oh man. Oh man, it's going down. 16-year-old trans girl gets stabbed to death in broad daylight in a violent hate crime. Woke scolds. Okay, but have you considered this hashtag is problematic? That is not the conversation. Thank you. Like, if this is ironic, why? Woo! Another one. Oh man, Alina's really pumping up the numbers. They're almost up to 40.
Alina
oh my lord!
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Quasis.
Enjoy your badge.
They have given 39 gift subs in the channel.
This is not the conversation. Yikes, Sweaty. That take might make you lose a lot of followers with pick crew profile pictures. That entire account is retweeting cash apps. On my mother, didn't I say, whatever you do, do not have an episode where real shit happens to you and then reverse course and go back into the internet meme discourse now that everybody views you as somebody to be taken serious on the accounts of situations. Like, that's not the conversation. The conversation was ended by somebody named Jesse Gender. And we're just gonna, because I'm sure that tweet is either down. One of my chatters will probably link it to me. But Jesse Gender had the perfect take on it. It was literally so crystal fucking clear. It was like just straight fucking hero. All they had to do was just take that as the, and that didn't even go over well. So we're not even in the realm in which the answer that everybody's looking for is an answer that you care about. So sure. Back to the action. Sorry. There was a player on the field. This discourse wasn't fucking real. Y'all made it real. You kept talking about it. I don't know what people don't understand about this. Is that do you just have nothing else to talk about? Now most people are going to be like, well, you're uploading a video about it. And it's like, because I feel like I echo sentiments of, I can have a nuanced straight take that helps you explain the points, but you don't pay attention. So now I got to do what I hate, feed into the system, which goes back into the other thing that I've already covered 4 episodes ago. And it's like it's all noise one way or another. So it's like, let me at least try to make sense of this. All this nonsense prevents us from mourning Brianna and actually fighting for pertinent issues. And it's not the fault of black folks coming forward with earnest criticism. It is the failure of people to just listen and use a different hashtag. Please use dignity for Brianna instead of using hashtag say her name to mourn Brianna Gay. That hashtag is for black folks killed by police violence, for that community to mourn and fight. We white folks shouldn't steal it, especially as all of us are mourning. That's it. It's over. Game over. Oh, you use that to signal boost for that? Well, the intersectionality makes everything become washed out in noise. So we can understand you wanting to have a special flag, a special color, a special thing. That doesn't matter in the grand scheme of it. We understand, we hear you, move on. Same person who then is now sitting up there, either ironically or unironically, telling people to go do weird shit. Oh, go make these accounts and go do that and da-da-da. And then I'm going to hear in the back of my head, you don't even know what Keffals said, so how will you have such an opinion on it? It's like, oh my God, because everybody's already said what has been done. Y'all act like people don't move in real time. You act like these personalities are like pieces, cogs in a television rerun show. And you're just waiting for the punchline every single time. And you yourself The Keemstar shit, the swatting. I don't know, man. Like you were in the target crosshairs for like every person to want to murder at one point. Why would you go on this type of tangent? Have no content brain? Real world not stimulating enough? The groceries that you bought didn't match the descriptions of what people have been telling you is causing inflation. So you just decided, I can afford to eat, so I'm just gonna, what the fuck are you talking about? And again, when you make me ask the question, and I swear to God, when you make me ask the question, what do you mean by that? The answer is always fucking money. I would hate to think that this is that for that direction, but you can't legitimately have that take. You can't legitimately be saying that for anything more than this is going to garner me coverage like I'm doing now. I get the irony of it, fuck it. But like this is the fallout. So now we got to really ask ourselves, what are we pouring our attention into these people for? What is the game plan here? Where's the growth in any of actual movements? I thought they stood for something. Oh, you're going to take a tweet and act like all the activism I've done actually doesn't like, did I say that? I just feel like consistency hits a marker at some point. Oh, she's quite literally openly stated it's for the money. I'm sure, and I'm sure you wouldn't bullshit me. But now here we are on a video. Here we are in a YouTube video. So making that claim without having substantial evidence is going to fuck me over. Even though it's like, bro, you act like 6 niggas in here. Like, you act like these motherfuckers trying to shoot threes and be toxic. Yeah, people got families in here. The fact that they even know about it makes them sick because it don't matter in their daily life. The fuck you think we do when we be hanging out smoking blunts? Yo, y'all ever hear about this streamer named Keffals? Okay. Remember, this conversation is about here, this realm, this dimension. The Venn diagram between people mad at the hashtag and people crucifying you for saying R word is a circle I fear. They only got mad at me for saying it because that word applies to them. Tempest linked Vosh the origins of the hashtag in a stream earlier. The hashtag started when indigenous women were going missing from poor reservations. Not one indigenous person is calling it a stolen hashtag. The UK is not America, so this organization isn't prominent or well known here. What? Yeah, missing murdered indigenous woman, because we were talking about missing white woman syndrome. So it wasn't black people who invented it? How fucking annoying that they're the ones now claiming it's theirs. So you didn't even read any of the other replies. So it's conversations lead to points being brought up that normal, regular human beings who sadly function and use Twitter, whether it be for money or whether it be to have conversations, quite literally read this and say, oh shit. And if I have to say it one more time, people who I have hung out with in real life have become radicalized by this information. So I know where it comes from now, and that helps me to get a jump on this shit. At not once do I ever see any of these conversations ever lead for me good points to bring back to Josie or like my trans friends don't talk about this. They talk about real efficacy and real feelings. I would assume And don't get me wrong here as I speak for a community that I am not a part of. But that seems to be the trend today, if you didn't get the title of today's episode. I feel like trans people want the same thing black people to want, which is just to kind of feel like they don't have to have their guard up by every single function in society. I feel like that's the end goal, right? I think Jesse is on a personal mission to prove to J.K. Rowling and the TERF army that TRAs are totally good, really. But she's actually just manifesting into their dream, gatekeeping, ultra woke, pure speak TRA queen. Might be crossing a line? How many lines? 2? Is it those lines? Is it? Don't tell me. Don't tell me it's the wait. Don't tell me it's this line. Don't tell me it's that line. Cause if we're talking about lines, oh no way. It's not that thing again. Oh no way. So now that I've explained that, today I got canceled for the radical notion that, checks notes, calling for a murdered trans girl to be properly named should be supported, mixed race people deserve to exist, and that the right to interracial marriage is good. The woke scold left is really dumb as hell. That's 2 people, the ironic became unironic. The first thing I heard today is that you complained about this. What? What did you get canceled for? It make me feel like you really don't have a human like bone in your body. Like it make me feel like you really like the brain rot has. I'm gonna say this like the most hate me for it, but at least Chud Logic owns his degeneracy, because holy shit, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. What woke scolding? You're making yourself the victim here. You're literally thinking that this matters in the grand scheme. No growth. No, I'm wrong. Oh, my bad. I didn't think about it. Like Bink said, my bad. I didn't think about it like that. Done. Who talks like that? Here we go. It's happening. I'm doing it live for the YouTube for the first time ever. It's happening. Fucking crooked ass glasses. That's part of the meme. Get used to it. If you don't know what the fuck is going on, then you should be here. All right, let's do it. We're doing it. Sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Like that. I'm your host for today, The Paradigm Shift, and I hope you're having a great night in the evening out there. Let's get on with the show. Ladies and gentlemen, we got 2 beautiful guests up for today's episode of Nobody Tweets Like That, sponsored by Arizona, sponsored by some other companies that we can't name, or else we'll get sued and it'll be terrible, liable, whatever that word is. I can't read my cue cards. They're over there, and the guy is drunk. Yo, there's like 4 people here trying to put the show. Anyway, on to the episode, ladies and gentlemen. In today's top message, we've got Riverboat Jack with today I got canceled for the radical notion that checks notes calling murder trans going to be poverty name should be supported. Mixed race people deserve to exist and that the right head to interracial marriage is good. The woke scold left is really dumb as hell. Which, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to say right now, nobody would cancel you for those opinions because those opinions are good. Therefore, if you think that somebody's canceling you over good opinions, you must have said something within the confines of those big good opinions that made you sound a little bit like you shouldn't have tweeted that. Maybe because it didn't happen and nobody's actually canceling you for the thoughts that you could have just caved into. Not because you need to follow the woke scold love to feel like you're being the victim in an aggressive situation, but that you received criticism for the first time on something that seems so minor that you should be able to change it, just like people should have been able to not buy the Wizard game. You see how all these things that are intersectional are crossing you into lines that you probably shouldn't walk into? That's because, just like Keffals, and just like Vosh, we are so fucked, man. Cons will do or say literally anything for power, and leftists can't do so much as put up meeting flowers on a 6-week discourse on whether it's ableist and exclusionary and cis heteronormative to post information in a public space, which is not, again, a form of a form. Yeah, I like the tweet. I hate whatever the fuck, whatever, man. Regarding the chance of saying name in yesterday's video, we were unaware of the full social context of that phrase as a chant or hashtag for black women and victims of police brutality. We have listened and will no longer be using this as a chant. Encourage others to do the same. Super easy. Would have been easy. That's the actual answer. The people heard. They responded. And all of was good and said. And Vosh had to say, this is bad. And you know what that means. That means that we've got a big group of people who, I believe, by crowd's opinion, we're getting the results in now. Tabbing into your screen. Tabbing into your screen. Loading results. Loading results. It looks like the audience is in. And they said, no. A tweet like that. I'm your host with the roast, the paradigm shift, and if you like this show, make sure to keep watching us every day at 8 p.m. on channel 44. Then nobody tweets like that shit. We're running 24-hour marathons every day, all day of nobody to tweet like that. But next week we will be running episodes of ridiculousness, just because we need to fill up some airtime while we film some new episodes of, you guessed it, nobody tweets like that. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great night, and I'll see you in the next one.